You know what? I think I messed this up. I'm pretty sure I messed this up. Did I not push the public button? I don't remember. Let me go see. Don't go. No, so all right. Because nobody's here. I can do whatever I want to. No one's here. I can make faces in the camera. Oh, Bladed Ginger messed it up for everybody. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Bladed Ginger, good to see you. Budget Guy, KT, good to see you. No, not like always. No, good to see you guys. All right. Hope y'all having a good Thursday today. Todd, good to see you. Yeah, so I had some cool news that happened this week. Good stuff. Some good stuff. And got some good stuff coming up this weekend. Let me see if I can unlock side my head momentarily. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. Okay, so I have a mystery box put together, and it's pretty awesome. So there's about $800 worth of knives in this mystery box. Maybe that's too much. I'm gonna ask you all some stuff. So we're gonna do a mystery box waffle over on the Facebook group, but I'm thinking maybe like 20 bucks a slot or something. Hey, Kevin. Hey, it's always good to see your name pop up. Awesome. Kevin has excellent stories. Hey, John, good to see you. How you doing? I'm celebrating the Spanish I'm learning. 5 should be max. 500 should be max, I think. Or $5 a slot should be max. I have to have a bunch of slots for that, or just a smaller box. Should I reduce the box? Oh, 500 bucks. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I can do that. I'll just take a couple of those knives out. All right, we'll do that then. We'll take a knife out and oh, I know what I can do. I think I'm gonna make like 3 boxes, all close to the same value, and then the winner has to choose. That will be fun. And then what I'll do is I'll open all the boxes, show them what they missed, and then show them or then let them open what they won. But nobody will know except them. How's that sound? That'd be fun. Be like, oh, you could have had like what was that show with the boxes and the curtains and all the costumes? Let's make a deal. Or 5 max. I don't know. There might be. What if there was a 5? What if I did that? What if I said like, hey, there's one of these boxes has a 5 max in it? Oh, that's even more fun. I'll see if I have an extra 5 max laying around that I want to sell. I want to sell because something cool happened. Yeah, what's Kevin knows. Kevin's old school. He knows about let's make a deal. Yeah, Kevin. Kevin has excellent stories. I told you guys that. Hey, Pete, good to see you. Yeah, Monty Hall. That's right. That was like right during my time. I can barely remember that. Of course, we didn't have a TV for most of my early childhood, so I probably missed out on a bunch of Monty Hall stuff or the real Let's Make It Up. Probably ended up seeing it in reruns and transposed it to a previous time. Yeah, Wayne Brady, Andrew Carey. Those were both really decent replacements for for the previous host. I think that worked out pretty well. Yeah, Wayne Brady and, Drew Carey. I think Drew Carey used to be a Marine, if I'm not mistaken. He used to be in the Marines. I need to bring more knives up here. Oh, yeah. Grandparents used to watch GSN all the time. Do you remember those old game shows? Yeah, crazy that your grandparents used to watch GSN. I used to watch GSN. I'm not that old. So look, I made a video with this today. This is awesome, excellent video. Look, there's still blood of my enemies on it. I should probably clean that off, in fact, because that's not blood of my enemies. That's blood of a dead pork product. All right, so yeah, I made an awesome video getting that edited, and I'll put it out probably this evening sometime. But it's actually a really helpful video. So, match game. We don't have TV anymore. I don't have cable anymore. No, I know I am that old. I just don't want to think about it. Yeah, I understand it. Yeah, no, I am. Yeah, it's upsetting. I see people, and I'm not being trying to be weird or creepy, but like older women are like more attractive than they used to be. Not that I'm out hunting or anything, but just like, oh, it's not like she's not bad for 60 anymore. You're just like, oh, she's pretty. Yeah, it's getting there. And my son's like, Dad, you're a dinosaur. Or, he's at that age. I remember being at that age where we had when I was at church, we had a youth song director. He was 25. I think I was 16 at the time. I was like, oh my gosh, 25. How do you live that long? I mean, must be eating all your good vegetables because aren't you almost gone? And now I'm just thinking 25. 25 was so long ago. Yeah, Eddie, thank you for the reminder that I am getting that old. So, yeah, I don't know. I always, I was a little bit younger. I was like in my 30s, and I would see these older guys that are my age or a little bit older. I'm like, oh man, why aren't those guys strong? Or why aren't those guys working out? And then I realized that stuff creeps up on you. All of a sudden, stuff don't feel good no more. It don't work that way. Went and looked up Drew Carey was indeed a jarhead. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so if I didn't have to take all my vitamins and pills 3 times a day, I'd probably have more time. Tell you what, if y'all take pills, y'all do the pill day thing, that's a chore in itself. If I ever get rich, I'm gonna have one person devoted to pill day. So yeah, so here's the good news. I think we're long enough in. I don't guess a lot of more people are coming. My sons are still young enough to think I'm the strongest toughs around. Yeah, that's a good time. Yeah. Oh, they, they might not be. I mean, you don't know. My one son is cool about it, and my other son's just always reminded me, Dad, you're so old. I'm not that old. I'm not. But the good thing is I'm still strong enough to get one of those when it comes down to it. What's up now? Am I old now? Am I old now that you can't breathe? Yeah, but yeah, you definitely go from you're like Fonzie, Hulk, all in one to just like old decrepit dude. Or the Cold Steel 5 Max is cool. Yeah, 5 Max is awesome. I love the 5 Max. Hmm. So, anyways, the good news. So I've been fighting with my homeowners association about this shed I'm building out back that I'm gonna start making knives in. And man, it's been just a battle with these people. But they finally approved it. So Monday I'm getting it all built, and then hopefully by the end of next week, I'm gonna start making stuff. My pop did that too. I turned 22. All the stories I could tell about my dad and me never got into like a physical altercation, but my brother did. Poor brother. I would tell the story, but I don't know, how much. It's not like my family watches my channel at all. I could say all kinds of crazy stuff, make stuff up about my family. Nobody ever checked me because nobody watches. So I can say stuff. Anyways, the shed. My brain's all over the place. So I'm gonna start making knives next week. I'm gonna start practicing. I took that class a few years ago. I think I still remember enough to kind of get into the rhythm of grinding stuff, and hopefully I can, you know, get decent at it. See, I picked the wrong day. Stop sniffing glue. There's only 5 people in here. But it's the 5 choice people, and that's what matters. How much for one of the Jimislash customs? I don't know. It's probably just going to depend on just probably initially not much. Probably just initially just enough to keep me in steel and stuff. So it might be good to get in early. So we'll see. Of course, then it might not. It might just look like a stone that a caveman tried to chisel out. But it'll be fun. I'm thinking about making the Momo. I'm gonna make the Momo, and I don't know what else I'm gonna make, but I definitely want to make a Momo series since that's what I've been talking about. And everybody that's been here for long enough knows what the Momo is. No, Pete, I was just talking about that at the beginning. We'll talk about that in 2 seconds. But the Momo, everybody knows what the Momo is if you've been here for a while. And the dude that started Shed Knives is 19. I'm 19 at heart. I'm 19 here. Wait, is that where I'm at? Somewhere over there. Yeah, I know. There's some really geniuses out there. There's a kid I ran into at 17 at Blade Show, Texas that was just amazing. You did nothing, didn't miss anything. So we're just talking about what I'm gonna make the Momos. I might just start doing some videos of, what I'm learning and stuff. I've talked to a couple people and they said I could come out and hang out with them while they do their work and maybe learn some tricks of the trade. Excuse me. Hmm. Wow. Heroin's a heck of a drug. Makes you tired. They weren't lying. No, I'm just kidding. I can fight through it. But so I might be going in and hanging out with a couple guys and doing some grinding and stuff and just learning some stuff. His name is Jake Billings from Shed Knives. He started at 17. Oh wow. That's awesome though. That's cool on a lot of levels. One, that you kind of know what you want to do so young. Two, that you got that support system to get you in there. And three, that you have the ability. I mean, some people know what they want to do and don't have any ability. But the fact that that takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication. That's awesome. Jack Billings. That sounds like a 70s detective. Jack Billings, mad about town. The criminals fear him, but the ladies love him. Sorry, I lost most of the crowd there. Most of y'all ain't old enough to see a show from the 70s. The mayhem is it drop shut and lock is to unlock. I don't know what you're asking. The mayhem is it drop? Yeah, the mayhem is drop shut. I didn't bring my mayhem upstairs. All my mayhem are downstairs. I could call down and have the boy bring up the mayhem. But yeah, it's drop shut. I may have one here in a box. Hold on a second. Let There. No, mayhem's downstairs. Oh man. Yeah, the hood's not shut up. Oh, it's the first one. I used to blow it up breaking stuff. And lock. The lock's easy to unlock. Super easy. Especially on the Mayhem. Now, see, on the Engage, that lock's a little bit further back, so it's kind of like the Shark lock, but it's a little further back. On the Mayhem, it's just right there. I mean, it's just it's awesome. Yeah, that's what kids are for. My son's going to be going away to school here in a few months, and getting my own water is one of the things I'm going to hate to do by seeing him leave. Taking out the trash on my own. All my work is coming back to me. I told him, you should go to school in town. Stay here. Go to the University of Houston. Take out my trash. But no, he's on his way. All right, so what else? Let's see what else we're going to do. I got that coming up. Mine doesn't do either. Got mine yesterday. What should you do? So it's the lock is sticky and it doesn't drop. Is that what you're saying, Jay? Demeter? Oh, that's true. Yeah, you got some good times coming up here. So yeah, you spaced it out perfectly. If it's not the way you like it, Jay, send it back. You spent good money on it. Send it back. Unless you bought it from the secondhand market. That might be kind of fishy or iffy to try to send it back. But I would send it back. I wouldn't adjust it. I wouldn't do anything. If I spent $100 on a knife, now if I'm a little less picky, like if something's a little cheaper, so if I've got a $50 knife and I gotta adjust the pivot or lube it up or whatever. But if you spend $200 on a knife like the Mayhem is, send it back. You Yeah, you can call them. Did you get it from Cold Steel? I think you got to fill out a form or something at Cold Steel, or you can call them. But yeah, just send it back. If you got it from any of the retailers, just yeah, they all have forms that you fill out and just say, look, this came sticky. It came. The, the lock is sticky. The lock should not be sticky. Now it's not going to be like greasy smooth, but if you can't go like this and it drops on you, then yeah, that's the way it should be. No, shut up. No, shut up. I don't care about missing vehicles. Should have locked Grandpa under the bed. But yeah, a lot of people get really frustrated. I understand the frustration, but the frustration I get is from Atlantic Knife. I've never bought anything from them. Oh, you got the same one, Pete? Huh? That's weird. So the frustration I get is from secondary buyers. So if I buy something and it's not what they say, that's frustrating. But if it's something else, or if it's off of eBay and somebody sends me something they don't want, it's not a jerk thing to go look. I spent this money on something that's supposed to be virtually perfect. And if you tell me it's virtually perfect, or if it's supposed to be brand new, or if it's supposed to act like this, and it doesn't, then just don't be frustrated by it. Just put it back in the box, tell them it's coming back, and then just wait for your refund or ask them to send you another one. Didn't think we were close enough to get the same Amber Alert. Yeah, that's weird. No, I feel bad. Maybe it's something important. Tidal wave coming in from Galveston. Oh, okay, bro. Now I know who you are. I'm sorry. Now I gotta speak to you differently. All right, Bird. Now I got your message. Oh, yeah. Must be like right there. Would that be like Waco or Dallas or something? Fort Worth. I might be in Oklahoma this weekend. I got to go up there and do some chopping. I did that video for my other channel where I was pulling, and then somebody said something about my wrist. But in that video, I wasn't pulling. Like all the pain in my wrist comes when I when I torque it. So if I'm fighting something from this angle, so if I'm fighting like a weight or something and twisting, that's where all this comes in, all that pain. But this way it doesn't hurt. Brr. So all right, so here's the deal. What I'm gonna do, I know I have at least one 5 max. So I'm gonna make 3, that's 6. So I'm gonna make 3 mystery boxes, and they're all gonna be worth right around the same. Let's just say within $20 of each other. And then I'm gonna put them out over on Facebook. So Eddie said to keep it. I had a huge mystery box, but Eddie said it was worth too much and nobody's gonna bid on it. So I'm gonna keep it to like 25 slots at $20. So it's gonna be like a $500 box, but it's gonna have like, let's say, $700 or $650 of stuff in it. So 25 slots at $20, and then there's gonna be 3 boxes, and the winner will get to choose which box he wants. And they're all gonna be taped up, so I'm not gonna be doing any changeovers or anything. In fact, I'll tell somebody, hey, Chug Dude, good to see you. Thank you for dropping in at work. Awesome. So I'll tell somebody, what's in each box, so it's not like I'm like, oh, I don't like that guy. He can't have the 5 max or whatever. So what I'll do is give you a choice. If you win, let's say Pete wins, I'll say, Pete, you want which box? And then give him 2. And then I'll send him the 2 box. And then I'm going to do a live stream and open up the other 2 boxes and demonstrate what's in those boxes. Like we're talking about, like a let's make a deal thing, what you missed out on. But it'll all be right around the same. So it's not like, somebody gets a cat poop box and then somebody else, or they could have won this box. It's all going to be something that's well worth taking a shot at. It's a little more, it's a little more work on my part as far as us getting everything together, but it's more fun. It's more fun to do it that way, and I'd rather do it that way than to make it more fun. And I'm gonna use the money, of course, for different things as far as the shop goes or for the channel, but I'm not trying to, of course, make anybody feel bad. Yeah, David gets it. Door number 3. Sounds like he wants box number 2. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing, and it'll be going up today. Now I got to rearrange everything, so look for it maybe this evening. I still got to put that other video up. The 5 max is so awesome. I like to carry my G-Shock Mudmaster, go big or go home. Yeah, the 5 max is awesome. I'm not sure what that Mudmaster thing is, but yeah, the 5 max is pretty cool. All right, so what else? What else are y'all doing? Y'all doing anything cool and exciting? Anything fun or anything cool coming up? Like I said, I got that trip to Oklahoma this weekend. Might be going to Florida next month. I don't know. And I'll be going to Tennessee in May. And then Blade Show in June, of course. Starting to try out my job now. Can't take anything without the plane. Oh man. Yeah, the planes are kind of scary too. Just I don't know. I saw a video where this guy was just like taking people's watches off of off of the conveyor belt. So I didn't take my watch with me that one trip. I went to South Dakota. But yeah, I don't know. I might take a plane to Atlanta. It just depends on whether my wife goes with me or not. Currently, building a 3D model for a project coming up. Not super fun, but I'm now outside working, so not too bad. That's cool. So you're like making like when the villains are trying to take over the land, and then they have that scaled down thing of the supermarket that they're going to build with the fountain and stuff. That's what you're doing. You're building things for villains now. Super villains taking over Oklahoma land. rebuilding the, what was it for ants from Zoolander? The school for ants, just the dirt work, no buildings. Oh, okay. Oh man, I trimmed up my eyebrows, and I think I trimmed off too much because they were getting, I was getting old man eyebrows. The honest God truth was, uh, is I'd be outside and I feel something in my eye, and it was my eyebrows. So I trimmed them back, but now it looks like I need to pencil in something. Maybe I'm just paranoid. I got those. I need those really cool, sexy Brooke Shields eyebrows. Just a library for ants. That's right. Yeah, David, you understand? Yeah. Outside the wind's blowing and they're tickling the side of your eyelids. What is this? And it's just my eyebrows. Right. All right. What else? You guys doing anything fun? Who's going to Blade Show? Anybody? Anybody gonna go? See, and then in April, there's like a custom blade show up here an hour from me. I got to go there and pick up that knife I bought from Blade Show, Texas. Oh, David, it'd be good to see you again. I know you didn't go last year. I don't think yeah, I didn't see you last year. Did I? No, no, it wasn't last year. I saw you the year before because you were out at the chopping competition, right? Or was it the year before the year before? No, that was the year before. Yeah, always like seeing you. That's always cool. So I think somebody's trying to get a booth for the YouTube people out there to sit in and hang out with. So we're gonna try that too. Dwayne says eyebrows. Yeah, crazy. And I'm doing everything I can to keep the ear forest down, but it seems like I can't deforest fast enough. I'll just be sitting there and like, oh my gosh, I have wires growing out of my ear hole. So I got to keep that going because I remember this one old dude I knew. It was just like it's like tufts of jungle plants growing from his inner ear. Don't know how he heard a thing. Maybe he didn't. Maybe that's how he got along with his wife so well. You're being paranoid. I think maybe so. Yeah. Oh, there's this one time. Speaking of eyebrows, where and when is the custom show? It's in a town called Belleville, and I want to say it's like the 17th or something like that, maybe. Oh, yeah, David. Nothing up here. All of a sudden, when I hit 30, all this came in, and I got the Sasquatch shoulder thing working. I looked like a I looked like a American Indian for most of my life. Just nothing here, nothing. There was nothing. I mean, there's not even little tufts or whiffs or anything. And all of a sudden, the Lord was like, "I shall bless thee with baldness and much hair like gorilla," and that's what happened. So, that's how it happened. And then, and it, it just went everywhere. Oh, yeah, it's in Belleville, and this thing's gotten huge. Few years ago, it was just like a little bitty thing. You'd go out there and like one of those muddy park things, and a couple people. And now it's big. I mean, like the Forged and Fire people are showing up. Doug Marquette is going to be there. All these people are showing up, so it's a big deal. It's a really cool thing. So I'm excited to go out there. I wanted to go last year. I think I got sick last year. I got sick a lot. Supposed to go to nationals. Got sick. And it wasn't anything cool. It wasn't even like COVID cool or anything. Look, my head's going lopsided. I think it keeps going. It's like my head is creeping this way slowly. Somebody's unscrewing the top of my head. Yeah, it wasn't cool. It wasn't like COVID or it was just something goofy, like old man something, like chronic constipation or something. Something that hits you right at 50. I'm gonna give you the incredible desire to be really strong and the incredible inability to not get to where you wanna be. So, I'm blessed with both those things. But yeah, the one in Belleville is awesome. Then they're gonna have one in Arkansas too. That's supposed to be pretty cool. The scary dude from Forge and Fire is gonna be there, I think. Not the nice guy, the scary guy, not the old guy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know his name. Oh yeah, he's scary. All right. I think that's it. I think we did a little bit 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. I'm gonna go downstairs, finish editing that excuse me, editing that video, doing old man things, maybe make some old man noises. Y'all seen that from Family Guy, the old man noises? If y'all are my age or close, go watch the old man noises South Park. Not South Park, but Family Guy. Yeah, that's the one. Go check that out. My boys do that to me all the time. Yeah. All the time. That's good. Yeah. I used to wonder all the time, my uncle, he'd be lifting something, every time he'd bend over and get something off the ground. Now I can't do it. I've tried to, like, pick something off the ground without making old man noise. It doesn't work anymore. It's just like, that's all the hope coming out that your back's not gonna fail. Oh, good. It didn't fail this time. Tim Conway is the old man. Yeah. He's classic. Tim Conway was an idiot. The dentist thing. He's such a fool. All right. I'm gonna let you guys go. I appreciate you dropping in. If you're on Facebook, um, there was a time when I could stand up while sitting on the ground. Yeah, I remember those times. Yeah, I could sit down like an Indian position, cross-legged, and I could just kind of like unfold myself. And now I now I need a stepping stool and a pneumatic hammer and a jack and all this stuff to stick out the ground. If you're not on Facebook and you want a slot, it's gonna be 20 bucks a slot, 25 slots. Hit me up on my email, jimislashyoutube@yahoo.com, and we'll put you in there, and I'll let you know what number you are. And I'll do a live drawing for this since everybody's putting in money for that, and it all depends on me, being live to make sure it's up and aboard, above board. But yeah, check it out. I'll be doing this in a little bit, and thanks for being here. I'll talk to you guys later.